incensed Chris Buescher was with Tyler Reddick. Reddick's trying to plead his case.
Saying I'm
sorry, man, I didn't mean it. It was just one of those things. And Buescher's like, I needed that win. You're already in the playoffs. I needed that. Are we going to be talking about that moment back in the spring at the end of this cutoff race tonight in just 57 laps? Sports, Carson Hocevar, who started on the front row earlier today, losing control of the 77 all by himself.
Underneath Eric Jones. Not sure if anything happened before they got to turn 3, but just underneath him and he loses it.
So slick, getting to the end of this tire run, and rear grip just goes away, and unfortunate. Couldn't be worse timing for the one of Ross Chastain, who had just entered pit road. I thought there was a chance, Jeff, that he could hit it perfect, service his car, and then, leave the pit still in the lead lap, and he ended up going a lap down to Kyle Larson by just a few seconds.
By the way, about 3 or 4 laps prior to that, the 5 did have a glance with the wall. You can see it there on the front right and rear right. And Denny Hamlin was just under 3 seconds in arrears of Larson and says, thanks very much.
And now all of that kind of split strategy, that's all out the window. Now it's 52 laps to go. They're going to stretch this last set of tires, barring another yellow. So now the question is, what do you need? 52 laps on a set of tires would be the longest that most of these guys have tried to put on a set of tires tonight. You're going to run the hardest on this restart, so it's going to be hard to manage tires. And pit crews, right? Green flag pit stops. You can be a couple tenths of a second, even a half a second slower on the pit stop, and it all kind of get figured out in the wash, but not now. Now you're all on pit road together.
And that caution came out. We saw Chris Buescher kind of backing up through the field a little bit, having trouble. That may have been
Here we go. Pit road's getting busy. Marty, they're coming your way.
Kyle Larson said, overall, I think the track is just losing grip. He said, I need to be freer. This is going to be a long run. Cliff Daniels reminded him the pit crew has been flawless all night. Let's see if they can deliver again. His teammate William Byron said, undo the last adjustment you did. I need that completely gone. Meanwhile, Denny Hamlin said, way too tight on that run. We'll see if they make the right adjustments here, Dave.
Chase Briscoe gives up 3rd. He said, I was tighter taking off, then made myself lose rear grip trying to make it turn. They're going to go halfway back on the last adjustment they made, 4 tires and fuel.
Here's the race off. Good work again from the 5. No worries, the 11. Chase Briscoe as well. Good work from Stuart Haas to get Josh Berry up 1 and Ty Gibbs. Racing here at Darlington in the legendary Southern 500. Who's going to leave their mark on this race tonight? Can Kyle Larson join some of the sport's most famous in defending his win and go back-to-back? 48 laps to go. Let's go! Hamlin on the inside. And it's the first time in a long time that we've seen anybody really hassling Kyle Larson. Hamlin's ahead. They touch.
No, they got it
heading down the
back.
back straight here in Darlington.
Larson does better not let Hamlin hit him in the wall.
Larson is unrelenting.
You know
He
he's
does
good.
not want to relinquish the lead. He has led for 245 laps tonight and is making life hard for Hamlin. 6 times in these guys' racing career at the Cup level, they have finished 1-2. Denny Hamlin has won all 6 of them. Kyle Larson's trying to change that tonight.
And there was 4 or 5 other times that they were going to run 1-2, and there was contact, and one of them didn't make it back around. That's in the back of their minds as well. These two race each other as hard as anyone in the field.
Yeah, Briscoe's still looking at him. Briscoe was saying, please,
Jeff,
Ricky
as
Joe.
hard as you want to push right here, 46 to go is forever at Darlington.
Chevy,
If
you're
you
poison right
slide
here.
those
Chevy,
tires
Toyota,
more
Ford.
than needed or more than required, you will pay the penalty.
Yes, you will.
Contact at the center.
Oh!
He gets into Todd Gilliland.
That looked
They
dirty.
ran out of real estate on the exit of 2. It
That
started
looked-
with the 38 sliding up, pushing the 17 into the wall. Lucky for the 17 to avoid this.
That looked dirty.
have a look at what happened to the front row motorsports driver.
Yeah, Gillen underneath Busher, trying to make the pass, gets up the racetrack, squeezes Busher a little bit. Busher back down into him.
Listen. So how bad was that hit, Jeff?
I don't think it was that bad, but what? You know, when Busher gets into the wall, he then comes back. You know, hits the wall, then it comes back and hits the 38.
That's right hooking. Should be penalized.
It's going to be interesting to see what damage there is. Now, the good news for Busher is he's 15th, only 5 cars behind him. You see right here the frustration. This is sports. This is what we love, right? We can talk about technology and strategy and fuel mileage, but in the end, it comes down to the humans driving the race cars. And Chris Buescher, you can see the emotion.
And is there damage? Right? That's the concern right now.
I think you could pit, though, Jeff. I'm pitting. I'm 15th already. There's 20 on the lead lap, only 5 behind me. There's 3 hard laps on the tires. That matters here. I would absolutely come if I'm the 17. I like the